Hello? You tell me if I open my Skype? Okay. Well, my Pal Talk is open. You can text me. You can call me in Pal Talk. It's the same. Any Muslim can tell us what is Ashura and why the pagan Arab, they observe the fasting of the day of Ashura, and then Muhammad, he took it and he accepted this day to be a fasting, and he said if you fast Ashura, Allah will forgive your sin for the whole year. Anyone? Ashura is a Hindi god. I don't know. You have to prove it. I don't take things as a statement. Do you have a proof? Do you have a proof that Ashura was a Hindi god? If you can give us the proof, we are welcome. Who is a Muslim can tell us? So look what Muhammad said. If you fast this day, Allah will forgive your sin for a year. So how you dump it? Why it became not important? And why the Arab are fasting it? Ask your Jesus. Why I want to ask my Jesus? My Jesus told me that you are a pagan. Already he answered me. Go and kiss the stone. Why you don't ask your Allah? Jesus told me that Muhammad is a false prophet. Jesus said to me clearly that whoever deny me, I deny him. He told me that the one who denied the Father and the Son is an Antichrist. So we know, we have the answer. I'm asking you, why you fast Ashura? Why your prophet fast Ashura and he observe it? And this is the pagan practice, and he promised you if you do fast it, Allah will forgive your sin for a year. And then he threw Ashura away and he replaced it with Ramadan. Any Muslim have an answer? Look at them. They don't know. Any Muslim know? Are you telling me Muslims that you do not know? Are you serious? Not even one of you knows what is Ashura is about? No, Abdullah Samir, you cannot call me. Until now you do not know if the circle is a flat or not. You think the circle is a flat when the circle is a virtual space. You are not better than the Muslims, by the way, even if you left Islam. Don't think you think you are better. I know that David would speak nice to you. For me, I don't play games and I hit in the head. You are no better. You are false like them. We say to you that the earth says the globe of the earth or the circle of the earth. He says the circle is a flat. And he think he's smarter than the Muslim supposed, and he left Islam. You are the same. The circle is a flat. Why? Is it an object? How the circle can be flat? It's a virtual thing. It's a shape. It's a drawing. Anyway, so do we have any Abdul want to say something to us? What is Ashura? Look at them, not even one. Are we stuck with this? Muhammad, he like Ramadan, he left Ashura. What this guy is doing? He's a change in his skin. No, Samir, I am not like you. In the back you say something about me, and in front of me you are so nice and so gentle. I'm speaking to you face to face. You are no better. Quraysh used to fast the day of Ashura in the pre-Islamic period, and Allah Apostle too used to fast on that day. When he came to the Medina, he fasted that day and he ordered that to be fast too. Later then he fasted the month of Ramadan and he gave up the fasting of Ashura. How you can give up the fasting of Ashura? Was Muhammad fasting Ashura by the order of Allah or by the order of his own self? Muslims, when your prophet was fasting Ashura, and then he left it and he decided to fast Ramadan, where Muhammad is getting this from? Where he got receive an order saying you can fast Ashura, and then he receive an order says don't fast Ashura? Any Muslim can show me. Read if no, this is not about hate. You are being stupid now. When we say to somebody you are wrong, this is not about hate. That's stupid of you. Correct, guys? If somebody says something stupid and he speak about it in our back, and he think he go to the show of David Wood, and he speak, and maybe David Wood did not notice. He said the Christian Prince, he think the circle is a flat. Sorry, he think he don't know the circle is a flat. That's stupid of you. Shame on you to say that. Shame on you to say that. You are lacking knowledge. You claim knowledge. You left Islam, but you're still a Muslim in the mentality. You speak against people in their back. That's what Muslims do. In front of you, brother, and we etc. And you are so kind. They turn their back. You stab them. Islamic agenda. You did not leave Islam yet. You have the same mentality. So any Muslim want to tell us? Who is a Muslim can give us the answer? Why Muhammad? Who is the one who ordered Muhammad to fast Ashura? And who is the one who ordered Muhammad to stop fasting Ashura? Any Muslim can give me a reference. Anyone? What do you mean the guy he ordered you to fast Ashura and then he give it up for Ramadan? What is that? No answer. So look, they do not know why they are praying to the Kaaba. They do not know where this black stone is coming. There's nowhere in the Quran is mentioned the black stone. Why Allah did not mention his holy stone? Why Allah forgot about something so important? You don't know. You don't know. It's a book of ignorance. Big mouth, they talk too much, they shout too much, but the second you ask them a question, they don't know. Look, in different place, look what Muhammad said. Or this hadith saying here. I heard that Muawiyah ibn Abu Sufyan. Anyone knows what Muawiyah mean? I mean the one who lead the Muslims, his name is Muawiyah, which means a female dog. Okay, let it go. In the day of Ashura, during the year of he performed Hajj, saying, "O the people of Medina, where are your religious scholars? I heard Allah apostle saying that this day of Ashura, Allah has not enjoyed it fasting on you, but I am fasting it. You have the choice. They have the choice either to fast or not to fast. Okay, here we go. Allah did not enjoy the fasting of Ashura. Muhammad fasted. Why? Muslims, why Muhammad he fast the day of the pagan? Any Muslim can tell us? Aisha, she confirmed that this is the day of the fasting for the pagan of Quraysh. Read with me carefully. Why Muhammad he enjoyed the fasting of the pagan? A Muslim saying to me, why you cannot explain Hebrew 5:7? Who said we cannot explain it? But why you are changing the topic? I mean, look at you. We talk about tomato, you switch. Huh? Can you? Let us make a challenge. A challenge between me and you. You call me. You answer about why your prophet he fasted Ashura, and I will answer you about Hebrew 5:7. What do you think, guys? Good deal? Challenge. And the coward is the one who will not answer. What do you say? Potatoes. Potato, potato, potato. Didn't know. They know nothing. This is a pure cult. Cult. Why they fast? Why they don't fast? Why? How they know? Muhammad trying to make himself a prophet. Everybody have a fasting. So okay, they have fasting. Okay, I do Ashura. Why? Any Muslim have an idea? They don't know. And the second you squeeze them, they say to you, read for us the verse from the Bible. Hmm? Okay. And Abdul? Open Skype. My Skype. What Skype? Go and call me in Paltalk. Take permission from your mommy and call me in Paltalk. Do we have any Muslim? Hello? Who is a Muslim will tell us? They don't know. And my Paltalk is open. What a stupid cult. They practice without knowing anything. Anyone? Okay. What about Ramadan? Why you fast Ramadan? Do I have a knowledge Christian who can answer me? Hey Haji, how are you? Supposedly you are the one who have a knowledge? Guys, Haji is the person who have the knowledge. Okay, Haji, why your prophet he fasted the pagan day of Ashura? Here we go. You are the person who have knowledge. We are learning from you. Why your prophet he fasted Ashura? Are you going to answer me, Haji? Or you are just a text Haji? Bahman, we accept calls from Muslims only. Anyone? Are you serious? Just to challenge me in front of your disciple, and the only way to fulfill it for you, open your Skype, but you refuse. You are an idiot because I have Paltalk open and it's the same as a Skype. Call me. You are being stupid now. Anyone wanna call me? You can call me in Paltalk. It's a free program, the same as Skype. And my Skype, my Paltalk is open. Here we go. And this is my name in Paltalk for those who wanna call me. And I am online. Who there? Stop being a coward. I'm waiting for a Muslim to tell us why your prophet he chose to fast this day. Okay, if you don't dare to call me, what about you answer me in text? Why your prophet he fasted Ashura? Who wanna tell us? Anyone? Who is a Muslim who can give us in the text, in the chat, why Muhammad he fasted Ashura? Look at this religion. They don't know. Anyone? We don't know. So Allah did not tell him to fast Ashura? Is it okay for a prophet to choose the pagan fasting and he fast with them? When the pagan they fasted Ashura, they are fasting to who? To their God. Why Muhammad fasting the same fasting? If this is a pagan practice, who practice fasting for their pagan God, and Muhammad he practiced the same fasting with them, that's mean he's a pagan too. Ashura is different for Sunni and Shia. Is that an answer now? That means Islam is stupid. You have one prophet, you have two fasting. Ashura for the Sunni is different from no, it's not different. It's not different. You know, study well, you will see. The Shia they connect Ashura to something else happened to the grandsons of Muhammad, but this is not the reason. It happened at that day. This is why they call it. They celebrate Ashura by beating themselves. Very, very naive of you. Still, the fasting of Ashura. The fasting of Ashura, we are talking about the fasting of Ashura, not beating yourself in Ashura. Why you beat yourself? This is a different story. Any Muslim can tell us why he fasted Ashura? I mean, what's wrong with you? It's a very simple question. Pagan fast Ashura, Muhammad fast Ashura, and he ordered his followers to fast Ashura. Anyone can tell us why? Look at them. Any Muslim? Okay, we will change the topic because look like there's nobody. Samir, you don't upset me, but you see, I don't like hypocrisy. You see, when somebody is an engineer and he speak like a kid, I mean, that's it. How you say to me that circle is a flat? I mean, is your brain is a flat? You see, we speak about Muslims are being silly and they don't want to use their brain. You are an ex-Muslim and you are an engineer and you do software programming, and yet you think that the circle is a flat. I mean, that's something. I'm not upset from the circle. I'm upset from stupidity. It's you who carry that sentence and you go to different program and you say, Christian Prince, you think the circle is not a flat. It's you who said that. Silly. Circle is a virtual shape, does not even exist. There's nothing is called circle. So how you make it flat? What flat? Anyway. So we will change the topic. Who is a Muslim want to give us a topic so we can open? Oh, the Muslim he said to us about Hebrew, the book of Hebrew, where Jesus he is crying and saying that he don't want to be crucified. Okay. So your question is what? How I can explain it? Very simple. The Messiah, the Bible says from the beginning to the end that the Son is obedient to the Father, and my Father is greater than me. And the Messiah, you see, this is proven that the Muslims they lie when they say that Muslims, that Christians believe in sacrificing the blood of a human so they can be forgiven. We did not sacrifice anyone. This is number one. The Messiah himself, he knew the future. This is number two. He knew he's going to be crucified, and that is telling you who is he. Number three, that verse confirmed that Islam is a false religion, because if Jesus will not be crucified anyway, why Jesus saying to the Father, I don't want this to happen unless it's your will. Let your will be done. So every sentence in that verse proving to us that Islam is a cult, and it's a false statement from Muhammad to say that Jesus was not crucified. Number 3, when Muslims they say that the Christian God, he killed himself, that verse prove that the Christian God, he knew they will kill him, but he don't like, is not his wish to be killed, but he don't want to be involved to change the future. Let your will be God. What does that mean? He knew is going to happen, and he will not change it. And the Messiah, he said at the end of the day, I laid down myself and nobody can take it from me. So here this verse proving that Jesus, he laid down himself, nobody can take it from him. So now you need to answer how the Messiah, he is prophesying about himself, will be crucified, how he knew will be crucified, and how he's crying, as you said, for not to be crucified if he isn't going to be crucified anyway. What do you say, Muslims? Any Abdul? Anyone? Same time, as long we open the topic about crucifixion, the Quran confirmed that the crucifixion happened. You see, Muhammad, by denying the crucifixion, he confirmed the crucifixion, and let's show you how. Muhammad, he suffered from low IQ. He is a very low and intelligent. Look what the verse saying. They say, who supposedly the Jews, we killed the Messiah Isa, Jesus the son of Maryam. Look how stupid this statement is, guys. The Jews, they say we killed the Messiah. The Jews are waiting for the Messiah. How the Jews, they will say we killed the Messiah? Any Muslim can tell us how such a stupid statement can be made? Who is the Jew, he says we killed the Messiah? Can you show me that Jew? Who is the Jew who says we killed the Messiah? Who is the stupid here? Any Muslim can show us the Jews who say we killed the Messiah? Because if they killed the Messiah, then why the Jews are waiting for the Messiah? The Jews don't believe they killed the Messiah. So this is number one lie. Number two, they say we killed the Messiah, the son of Mary. Why? Why they say he is the son of Mary? So that means the Jews believe that the Messiah is born without father. Correct, guys? Is that correct? When we say that we killed the Messiah, the son of Mary, that means the Jews admit and agree that the Messiah is a son of a virgin woman, but the Jews don't believe in that. So this is lie number two about the Jews. Lie number three, but they killed him not, nor crucified him, but the resemblance of Isa was put over another man. Hold on. That's getting more funny. Allah, he put the resemblance of Isa, brother, over somebody else. Okay, hold on. If we ask any Abdul, why Allah, he put the resemblance of Isa over someone else, what a Muslim will say? Who is a Muslim? Mohammedan will say to us the answer. Sharia, I mean justice banned. That's not, no, that's not what Sharia is. I don't know, you are saying Allah mean peace. Are you Muslims really? Sharia does not mean banned, have nothing to do with even the Islamic religion. Sharia coming from the word shara, which mean legalize. What are you talking about? To legalize something. Stop being stupid and don't say, obviously you don't speak Arabic. So here the verse saying, but Allah, he resembles someone like Isa, Jesus, and he put his resemblance over a different man. But this is mean that Jesus was crucified. Correct, guys? This is mean Jesus was crucified. Why? Because he just confirmed that people they saw someone look exactly like Isa. Is that correct, guys? The Quran confirmed that the true Jesus, the true Messiah, is the one who crucified. Because if I am now a human and I see someone look like Jesus exactly, speak like Jesus, have the voice of Jesus, have the hair of Jesus, and he is being killed in front of me, why I will not believe this is Jesus? Give me a reason. So your stupid Quran confirm that everybody was there. He saw a perfect Jesus in the cross. So nobody lie. The only liar here in this story is you, Mohammedan. 600 years after Jesus, you come back and you say, oh, it was someone look like Jesus. That means Jesus was on the cross. This verse is not written in the Quran. This Abdul saying to me, this verse is not in the Quran. No, it's in the Quran. This is chapter 4, verse 157. Maybe you have Quran of Zakir Naik. That's why it's not there. Zakir Naik, he got his Quran from the flea market. The goat ate most of it. Any Muhammadan? Huh? The Quran is a stupid book. This book confirmed that Jesus, he was crucified. Now you Muslims, you have to prove to us that this was the resemblance of Jesus, not him. As long you admit it in your Quran that this is someone look exactly like him. Do you understand, people? The Quran admit that the one who was in the cross, he have the eyes of Jesus, the face of Jesus, the hair of Jesus, the hand of Jesus, the voice of Jesus. He is Jesus in every way, in every mean, perfect Jesus. How you can prove to us that this is was not him? And how Allah he put somebody the look of Jesus in someone else? How does that happen? What does that mean? And as long Allah he put the resemblance of someone else to save Isa. Question why? Can't he save him without making the resemblance of somebody else? Don't Allah knew by making this trick he will deceive 3 billion, 4 billion Christians? Same time, why Allah don't do the same to save the stomach of Muhammad? Forget about resembling Muhammad. The woman, she gave him a goat, he ate the goat. What about Allah? He make a resemblance of Muhammad to eat the goat and that guy die. You know what I'm saying, guys? Why Allah want to save Jesus by making somebody resemble Jesus, but Allah will not make somebody resemble Muhammad to save Muhammad? Any Abdul? Here we go, your prophet, he died and he is suffering from the poison. If Allah resembles someone look like Muhammad, he eat the goat, Muhammad will be laughing right now and say, hey, my Philly is fine, the guy who died is different one. Because Allah resembles someone look like me and he made him eat the goat. Do you see it? Any Abdul? Stupidity. So every simple question of those are disaster for the cult of Islam. Allah did not resemble Muhammad to save Muhammad. Allah resembled Isa to save Isa. And that's mean that every statement in the Bible about seeing the crucifixion of Jesus is true. Because the Quran confirmed that. The Quran confirmed that this is someone resemble exactly Jesus. So if the disciple of Jesus, they said we saw Jesus in the cross, they are not lying. The Quran confirmed that. Any Muhammadan? Any Muhammadan here? This is the most stupid book ever. Until now, how many questions we ask about Islam? Zero answer. Why Allah He sent Adam in Sri Lanka? How Adam went all the way from Sri Lanka, walking over the water, coming to Mecca? Did Adam, brother, he built a ship by his own, brother? Why Adam landed in Sri Lanka and Eve landed in the Arabian Peninsula? Anyone? Any Abdul? Why the Prophet he fast Ashura, which is the pagan fasting? No answer. Why he switched to Ramadan? No answer. Allah told him to fast Ramadan. Why? Because the Quran came in the month of Ramadan, but the month of Ramadan is not a month. Just to show you how stupid the cult of Islam, guys. Where is the month of Ramadan? Which month is Ramadan? Anybody can tell me? Is Ramadan in July, or it's in August, or it's December, or January, or February, or March, or April, or May, or June? Where is the month of Ramadan? Let me show you the madness and the stupidity of this cult. Give me a second. All right. I'm trying just to find a website where it shows you the list of Ramadan for the last and the coming 10 years. And you will see that the month of Ramadan does not exist. It is in January, February, March, April, May. It's all over the place. So what do you mean the fast of Ramadan? How this month can be a month? If this month can be in July, it can be in December, it can be, how this can be a month? I will tell you how. But let me try to find you. Trying to find the list. What happened? They cannot find the website. All right, look like we found one finally. Thank God. Guys, read with me carefully. This is the month Ramadan. This is a Muslim website. Ramadan in 2013 was in July 9. In 2014, June 28. 2015, June 18. 16, June 7. Let us move. Ramadan will be in May 6 this year. Then is going to be in March 23. We are jumping, just to show you. In 2027 is going to be February 8. In 2030 is going to be January 6. What is this? Muslims, what is this? If Ramadan is when Muhammad, it's a date. and this is the date when he received the Quran. How this date can be January sometime, February sometime, July sometime, August sometime, September sometime? What's wrong with you? Anyone knows why? What happened? You see, the Muslims, they adopted the pagan month, the pagan calendar before them. Ramadan was a month existed by the pagan. But what my Muslims did, they decide to change the date of the year to start by Al-Hijrah. What does that mean? The day where Muhammad he left from Medina, from Mecca to Al-Medina. And by doing that, they switched the year. The year is not the same before. It's messed up. So now the calendar is moving. It's not fixed no more. So July can happen in the middle of December, and December can happen in July. Any Muslim want to say to me I'm lying? What is this? Imagine Muhammad received Quran in April, and now you Muslims, you celebrate receiving Quran in January or in December, depend on the year. What's wrong with this cult? Anyone? No answer. What a stupid cult. Okay, let us go to the Quran. Just for the sake, there's a program, comedy program. It's called for a laugh. For a laugh. Let us see how Ramadan is functioned in the Quran. The Quran says in Arabic, شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن. Okay, translation: the month of Ramadan which was revealed the Quran. Where is the word month? Who is the Muslim want to tell me where is the word month? Where is the word month in this verse? There's no month. No, there's no month. The word shahr, you can go right now to the Hebrew, search for the word shahr. The word shahr is a word mean the moon. The moon. The moon of Ramadan which was revealed the Quran. Muslims, how the moon of Ramadan is the where the Quran was revealed? In the Arabic language today, the word shahr mean the word shahr mean a month, but this is not the origin of it. The word shahr mean a moon. So the year for Allah is a 12 moon. Let us show you. Those are false translations. Hmm? ولسليمان الريح غدوها شهر. For Sulaiman, the flying carpet can fly for a moon, not for a journey of a month. It mean a month, yes, because this is the cycle of the moon. But it says for a moon journey. A moon journey. The word month here is not true. Any Abdul? No, the word shahr mean moon. Okay, hold on, let me show you. You Muslims are you live in denial, brother. Let us see. Do you see it? Shahr. You can go to any Hebrew dictionary too, and you will find that the word shahr mean moon. Okay, so in the moon of Ramadan, you receive Quran, but the moon of Ramadan when? Is that in July? Why Ramadan this year in May? When Muhammad he received the Quran first time? And did Muhammad receive the Quran all of it in 1 month? That is very silly. Do we have any Muslim? Any Muhammadan? No? Yeah, the word shahr mean a moon, you know. All right. Any Abdul? Nothing? They don't know what they are worshiping. They have no idea. That is a silly argument. Why it's a silly argument? If I say to you, you saw Ramadan, just let me show you who is a silly. If I say to you, we saw Trump in the month of Ramadan, but the month of Ramadan can come in July, can come in December, can come in May. Who is the silly here, Abdul? You are saying to me this is a silly argument? So what the point of saying to me in the month of Ramadan, if Ramadan can be anything? Let us see who is a silly here. Who is a silly? Why you are saying to me this is a month if this is can be all year long? Are you slow? Do you understand me, guys? It is silly if you are low in the IQ. Imagine I'm going to celebrate my birthday, and my birthday is Ramadan 11. Hmm? I want to celebrate my birthday according to the Islamic calendar. Ramadan, I am born in Ramadan 11, let us say. Okay, when is going to be? How my birthday is going to be sometime in June, sometime in December, sometime in October. Who is a silly here? Maybe you are so slow to understand what's happening. I do not know him, my friend. I saw like a video of him, so I cannot judge a person I do not know. Sorry. And Abdul, who is a Muslim want to celebrate his birthday according to the Islamic calendar? That would be the most funny birthday. Because your birthday can happen in July, can happen in December, can happen in you know, I mean, how you what kind of calendar this calendar is? Hello? Where is the guy saying this is a silly argument? Is he still convinced that this is a silly argument? Sharia, I mean justice band? What justice band? What does that mean? What band mean? Is that a music band? What this guy is talking about? Hmm? What Sharia? I mean justice band. Let me show you your Sharia. You want us to talk about justice? Let's see justice. Let us show you the justice, the stupidity of the justice of Islam. You want to see some justice? Okay. Try not to laugh. To laugh. Here we go. This is justice. In the case of murder, brother, free for the free, slave for the slave, women for the women. Okay, what does that mean? If you kill my wife, I kill your wife. Is that justice? Where is Mr. Justice? Where is the Abdul? He keep talking about justice. I kill my wife, you kill my wife, I kill your wife. Is that justice? Now we have two victims. Where is the justice? What about you kill my wife, I kill you? Why I will kill his wife? Why somebody kill your wife, you kill his wife? What is justice? This is eye for an eye for Muhammad? This is how we understand eye for an eye? The foolish Muhammad, he heard that the Jews practice eye for an eye, and Muhammad is very smart. Okay, you kill my wife, I kill your wife. And this is in the case of murder, not the case of war. Murder, which means we are neighbors. You did something against me, maybe. Okay, so you kill my son, I kill your son. This is the justice. You kill my slave, I kill your slave. Slave for a slave, women for the women. That's a lot of justice. Don't text me unless you are a Muslim. Otherwise, I'm going to block you. I'm blocking anyone who texts me. He don't say clearly I'm a Muslim. And then you have to call me. You keep texting me, I will block you. Any Abdul? Where is justice? Muhammad Zaid blocked you. Who are you to block you? What is your name? What is your name in Paltalk? You are the coward. Give me your name. I will call you. You are a coward. You did not. Did you text me? Give me your name in Paltalk. I will call you right now. I will put you in the screen. Have you ever heard of somebody in Paltalk? His name is Ali. Your ID is Ali in Paltalk. I mean, is that an ID? Are you stupid or what? Liar. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Have you ever heard of an ID of somebody in a program have hundreds of thousands? His name is Ali. That is the most stupid statement ever. His name is Ali. True story. Any Abdul? His ID, wise man. Okay, this is wise man. Well, he did not say to me, I am a Muslim. He sent me a text. He says, hi. Hi, hello. It's me you are looking for. Okay, wise man. I'm going to text you. Hold on. Here we go. And I'm going to call you in front of everybody. Answer. Hello?
Hi, so Mark 16 is a forgery. It's deleted from most Bible versions.
What is that?
Mark 16.
What about Mark 16? Is that in the month of Ramadan?
You're quoting Mark 16. It's deleted from most Bibles.
It's deleted from most Bibles. What happened? Is that verse eaten by the goat?
No, it was added by the Greek scribes.
No, hold on. You need to tell me what happened to this verse. Is it eaten?
Scribes
Hold on.
So
No. Where Mark 16 is deleted from most of the Bible? Can you show me? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, it's not in the English Standard Version.
Okay, this will mean that the translation is stupid like your prophet. So?
No, no.
No, it's not deleted. Here we go. I will show everybody. Here we go. Here we go. No. This is stupid. You see, you are a stupid donkey. You are a certified donkey. You are a certified donkey. Now I'm asking you. I'm asking you. I answered you and I showed you that the verses in front of us, the whole shut up. I answered you. You are a liar. Secondly, can you show me the book of Mark in the Quran? All the book of Mark.
Mark 16, it's not in.
Can you show me the book of Mark in the Quran? Why the Prophet of Islam did not mention the book of Mark? What do you think?
It's not even in.
I'm asking you, why you're a prophet, he did not mention the whole book of Mark. What happened?
Mark 16 is a forgery. You need to accept
you see, you are a kid. You want to repeat yourself. You can repeat yourself as much as you wish. You are the forgery. You have to prove it.
Open up Mark 16.
I have it in front of me in the screen. I put it in the screen for everybody.
That's the King James version.
It doesn't matter what version. This is what the Bible says. Mark 16 is there.
Put it in the English
Abdul, here we go. I'm going to play it for you. Here we go. Listen carefully. Shut up.
Mark 16.
Do you see?
And when the Sabbath was past,
you're
Mary
an idiot.
Magdalene.
Shut up. Listen carefully.
Mark 16.
Shut up.
It's been added.
Mark 16.
David Wood. Mark 16 is a forgery.
Abdul, you are the forgery. You are the forgery. Let me ask you. Let me ask you. Okay. You see, I answered. You asked me a question. Why you don't? Listen, potato. Why you don't wanna? Why they wanna have a conversation? Why you just wanna repeat yourself over and over and over?
All right, let's have a proper conversation.
Okay, I wanna ask you. There is a verses which is missing in the Quran, eaten by the goat. Do you think Mark 16 is one of them?
There's no verses missing from the Quran.
What do you mean? Here we go. I will show it in the front of you on the screen. Here we go.
Go on.
Okay. All right.
And anyone can check Mark 16.
Don't look at anyone. Yeah, it's in front of me. I changed the translation. It's there. You are a liar. Everybody can go. And now, here we go.
Read the
you said there's nothing missing in the Quran. Read with me carefully. The hate in front of you on the screen.
Yeah, that's abrogated. There's two types of abrogation.
This is abrogated. So who is the one who abrogated this verse? Who is the one who abrogated this verse? The goat or Allah?
That hadith doesn't have a strong chain of narration.
No, this is Sahih.
No, it doesn't have a strong chain of narration.
It is a strong chain of narration, and this is the book of Ibn Majah. And here we go in front of you. It says this is a correct hadith. Stop lying.
No.
Okay, hold on. You just said okay. Hold on. Everybody heard you saying this verse is abrogated. So you agreed that there was a verse which is about stoning to death, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and there's a verse about the breastfeeding for adult, correct?
I don't know about breastfeeding for
What do you
adults.
know? So you know about Mark, but you do not know about your religion?
Because I studied Christianity.
You study nothing. You are an idiot. Here we go. The
I
verse in the front
studied
of
Mark
us.
16
The verse in the
according
front
to
of us.
most textual
You are a
critics.
stupid liar. There's nobody believe in this. And now I'm asking you why the
Nobody
verses.
believes
Hold
what?
on.
Nobody
Okay.
believes
Hold
Mark
on.
16
Okay.
is
Hold on. Hold on. We will go with you. We'll go with you. Go with your lies. You agreed that the verse of stoning to death was there and it's abrogated. Did you say that?
Yeah.
Okay. What is the verse which abrogates this verse?
It's in the Quran.
Where? Is that in Mark 16?
Now I can show you that verse.
Okay, show it to me. Here we go. I'm waiting for you. I will give you 10 years.
Fair
I will
enough.
give you 20 years. If there is any Muslim in the chat, you want to help this Muslim brother, please help him. The goat
No,
ate the Quran.
I don't need help.
You do not need help. Okay,
We
it's
were
going.
quoting Mark 16 earlier.
Okay,
Remember
it's
that?
going to take you 10,000
Even
years.
David
Okay,
Wood
hold
said
on. Don't
Mark
change topic.
16
Don't
is a
change topic. Here
forgery.
we go. So Mark 16 obviously is
It's a forgery. It's a forgery. Even David Wood.
You see,
said that.
Abdul, you are a potato. You are a potato. You are trying now to escape. I want you to show.
Potato.
I want you to show me where the abrogated verses for stoning to death.
I can give you a general ruling.
What general ruling? No, you said to me in the Quran a second ago. Everybody heard you saying. I said to you,
Yeah.
where is the abrogated verse for this verse? You said to me in the Quran. I want you to show it to me.
Yeah, chapter 2.
Chapter 2.
Verses 106 to 107.
206, 207. Okay.
106 and 107.
106. Okay. Read the verse for us where it says that this is abrogation for the verse you mentioned.
No, it says any verse can be abrogated.
This is not the. You see, don't be stupid, idiot. That means the whole Quran can be abrogated. I mean, you are a stupid. Are you an idiot or what? Where is the verse? You said to me the abrogation for that verse is exist in the Quran. Where is the verse?
What?
No, where is the verse abrogate that verse? Because in order to abrogate a verse, you have to replace it with a verse. Verse about it. Where is the verse abrogate stoning to death?
That's the verse. It's a general ruling.
That's stupid of you. Secondly, I want you to show me one Muslim in the world agree that the verse of stoning to death is abrogated. Otherwise, you have to admit that you are a certified donkey.
I think you've lost the plot.
No, I'm asking you. I am challenging you to show me one Muslim in the whole world believe that the verse of stoning to death is abrogated, which means it's not to follow.
So.
Huh?
Every Muslim believes that.
No, you practice it. Do you practice stoning to death or not?
No, maybe I don't practice stoning to death. No.
What?
I don't practice stoning.
Because you're a potato. I'm asking you, do Islam practice until now stoning to death according to Islam? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so why they practice it if it's abrogated? Are you donkey or what? How you say to me it's abrogated and Islam practice it?
Because the verse is abrogated, but not the ruling.
The verse is abrogated. Okay, show me where the Quran says that the verse is abrogated.
In 106 and 107.
No, this verse doesn't say that. The verse says here, if Allah wants you to cause to forget the Quran, He will give you something better or similar. Did Allah give you something similar or better?
Yeah.
Where is the verse similar or better than the verse of stoning? Show me. Where in the whole Quran speak about stoning? Because it says something better or similar. Show me either better or show me either similar about stoning to death.
The lashings.
What?
The lashings.
No, that lashes is not abrogated. This one is still the same. This is that one stupid idiot. That one for single people. Stupid. You're a donkey.
I think you've lost the plot.
Stupid.
You're stumbling.
That verse.
What are you getting angry for?
That verse is a for single people who they are married. Stoning to death is for married people.
Topic.
Listen, Abdul. Listen. I'm asking
David
you.
Wood said Mark 16
be honest with you.
And you're saying he's lying.
You are a donkey. Don't say David Wood. He says something. You are a liar. You are a donkey. I'm asking you.
It's on video.
Listen. No problem. No problem.
Right now.
Listen. No Christian believe that this is a forgery. You are the forger like your prophet. I'm asking you now. According
No
to
Christian. So
according to
David Wood's
everybody,
not a Christian.
listen. According to every
David-
Muslim, who is the one who sent Mark 16?
I'll show you David Wood.
Who is the one who sent Mark 16 down? Is it Allah?
I'm playing the video for you.
No, don't play videos for me. You want to play video for me?
Why?
Yes, stupid idiot. You see, guys, when the Muslim they speak about something, they cannot handle the truth. If there's any translation, I can make now a translation and I take the whole chapter off. I can take the whole Bible off. That is a translation we don't accept. Even if the meaning is wrong, it's a translation made by a translator. If we show them now Muslim translation which quoting verses as an example, the translation of what is named this guy, the one who made number 19, what his name, guys? Anyone remember? The one who was killed in Arizona? The Muslim they say we don't accept it. This translation is rejected by us. You see the hypocrite how they are? But we have many Quran, they don't match with the Quran. Even Uthman himself, he burned many Quran. Uthman himself, he burned many Quran. Why he burned the Quran if they are the same Quran? Quran Ibn Mas'ud don't have the chapter of Al-Fatiha. Umar ibn al-Khattab, he said the Quran was 1,025,000 letter. Today the Muslim they have less than 270,000 letter, which means more than 85% of the Quran is missing. When we show him this hadith about the goat eating the Quran, look what he did in the beginning. He said this verse is abrogated. To have an abrogated verse, you have to replace it. And there's no Muslim belief. Actually, he said to us, it's abrogated as a verse, but not as a ruling. Not as a ruling. What the point of abrogating the verse? How the verse can be abrogated if you follow the ruling? And what the point? Why Allah don't want you to remember the verse? There is something wrong with it? Oh, what happened? They cannot find the verse in the Quran, but they remember the ruling, so they practice the ruling. That's exactly what happened. And here it says breastfeeding for adult. Where is the verse for breastfeeding for adult? Aisha, she explained what happened to the Quran. The goat ate it. The goat ate it. As simple as that. If there is any Muslim want to say that this is not true, anyone? Who is a Muslim want to say something? There is an Imam, his name is Suyuti. Let us see how many verses missing according to As-Suyuti. Read carefully with me. All those are by Imam As-Suyuti. He counted 57 count of corruption in the Quran, and he is a Muslim Sunni. 57 story proving the corruption of the Quran, but this does not mean 57 verses are missing. No, that means there are thousands of verses are missing. Look what this guy said. He said that the verses of stoning to death was abrogated. Look what Umar he said. Let me get him busted. I hope he is listening and he will laugh at himself. And we will show it to you from Sahih al-Bukhari, which is a very Sahih hadith. You're a liar. There's nobody believe that this verse is abrogated. Not by ruling and not by verse, but it's gone. It's missing. Look what Umar he said. I am afraid that after a long time has passed, people they may say, we do not find the verses of a regime. The guy, does it say verses? Does it say verses or a verse? It says verses, right? That's mean there should be, we should have verses, not a verse, not one. Verses of a regime. Regime means stoning, stoning to death in the Holy Quran. And he is afraid that they may go astray from the obligation which Allah has revealed. Okay, if it is abrogated, why Umar he believe that he's afraid? Allah abrogated. Is Umar correcting Allah? Is Allah is stupid? Who is the one who will abrogate the Quran? It's Allah. Okay, if it's abrogated, then Umar, this is after the death of Muhammad. That's it. There's no change will happen. Muhammad is dead. No addition will come to the Quran. And yet Umar is afraid that people will not practice the death. Why? Because they cannot find the verses, not because it's abrogated, you liar. Do you see it, people? He is not, because if it's abrogated, he should not be concerned, because Allah he made it abrogated. That's it. If Allah made it abrogated, Allah is all wise. He's not stupid, supposedly. If Allah says I abrogated, that's it. Umar he cannot complain about Allah's decision. But Umar he is saying clearly we cannot find it. Umar said, I am afraid that after a long time has passed, people may say we did not find the verses of our regime in the Holy Book. And he confirmed that it is verses, not one verse. So why you are lying, saying to me this verse is abrogated? What a big fat liar you are. If it's abrogated by Allah or the Prophet, no Muslim will complain and no Muslim will say I'm afraid. Any Muslim have a comment? And don't worry about Mark 16. Aren't you the Muslims? You challenge us to practice Mark 16. Now Mark 16 is a forgery. And you know what? Let us go with you. Let us say you are now excited. You found that Mark 16 according to you is a forgery, but that will not change anything. Still Mark, the whole book of Mark saying that Jesus is God. So what the difference will make for you? Still Mark proving Muhammad to be a false prophet. Any Abdul? Who is Abdul? And he said to us, a New Life Version does not have the Mark 16, correct? I never heard of this translation before, but here we go. This is Mark 16 in a New Life Version. Do you see it? You said it's not exist. This is a New Life Version. And by the way, this is just a translation. There's many translators. So do we have any Abdul here? So this is the best you come with? And look how they deny. They say this hadith is not sahih. So you are saying to me it's a forgery. So you are complaining about forgery in Christianity, but you are agreeing that Islam is a forgery because this is the books you call it sahih. So how you call the book sahih, but it's the book of forgery? Do you see, guys, the stupidity? You are saying that Mark 16 is a forgery, and the second I show you your book, you say this is to me, this is a forgery. Anything make Islam look stupid, you say it's a forgery. And why Islam is based on Sahih transmitted hadith? Why Allah need the hadith to prove Islam? I thought you have the Quran. Why you need the hadith? Even your prophet, he said, don't write hadith. This to show you how stupid Islam is. I never saw a stupid cult like this. Muhammad, he said, and this is not a forgery, this is Sahih. I mean, guys, look at this madness. Muhammad said, don't write down anything from me, and he who took down anything from me except the Quran, he should erase it. Does it say that? People, does it say that? So why you Muslim, you have Sahih al-Bukhari, and why even this hadith is written? This hadith in of itself is against Allah Prophet. Imagine I say to you, don't make coffee, and you say to me, he just said to you, don't write hadith. You write that? Muhammad, he just said, don't write what I say, only write Quran. And you write, the Prophet, he said, don't write what I say. Unbelievable. The religion of the most low IQ ever. Your prophet just told you, don't write the hadith. You are writing the hadith, saying the prophet says, don't write the hadith. What's wrong with you? He just said to you, don't write that. You write it down. Me. Can you share good proof that the moon was okay? Let me you're asking me to find more reference. Okay, give me a second. Hold on. This guy is asking me to show that the word shahar mean moon. All right. All right. Well, I'm trying just to find an official website, not just a website. I found a website, but I want to show you something official, not just anything. All right, there's many. I mean, you can search yourself, but here we go. Like, I mean, there's tons of website. This is the meaning of this is from the Hebrew, the origin of it. Shahar, mean of Shahar. What does Shahar mean in Arabic? The moon. Do you see it? All right. Do you see it? So you can search. I mean, this is basic knowledge. It's not like something really a big deal. But most of people do not know. But you know, most of people, they are ignorant. They don't want to earn knowledge. Yeah. So Shahr is the moon. Never was a month. But by time, because the moon practice became Islam, Islam is trying to copy the Jews. You know, the Jews, they use the moon for their calendar too. So Muhammad is copying the Jews. He copied the Jews, and by doing that, he copied whatever the Jews they have. And the word Shahr is the moon. So the Quran says, "Whoever of you witness the moon of Ramadan," not the month of Ramadan. How you can witness a moon? How you can witness a month? Let us go back. To witness a moon, eyesight the moon, not only witness actually. Let us see. Hold on. Sometimes you might be confused because the Muslim translation is kind of confusing. Okay, do you see here what it says even in the Muslim translation? Guys, let us say, whoever of you sight between two bracket, shahr, hilal, huh? Whoever of you witness what? Sight what? Sight. Do you know what sight mean? People, what sight mean? Is sight is something we see? Is that correct? When we say sight, does that mean we see something? Are you following with me? Guys, are you listening or not? When we say one of you sight something, sight, it's mean we see it, right? Okay, see what? Even between two bracket in the Muslim translation, they say the crescent first night of the month of Ramadan. The crescent what? The crescent moon. You cannot sight the month, you sight the moon. Trust me, I never say something to you is not true. I will never. You see, if I don't know, I will not open my mouth. Like, because a foolish man is somebody speak about something you do not know. If I say something, I stand by it. All right. So shahr never was a word mean month. And look here how the false translation exposes itself. How here you say the month of Ramadan, and here you say sight the crescent moon, but it's the same word. Here we go. This is the word. This is shahr, and this is shahr. So why here you put it between two bracket the crescent moon? You see it? So Ramadan is not a month, it's a moon. Whoever of you witness sight the moon of Ramadan, the Muslim, they believe that Ramadan is a moon, and that is the moon of Ramadan. So when you sight the moon of Ramadan, which is the crescent moon, and here you need to ask yourself, why the crescent moon? Why it have to be the crescent moon? What about seeing the moon? Any Muslim knows? They do not know. You see, in the old religion, The sun and the moon, they are gods. Both of them, they are gods. The sun married from the moon god. The sun god married from the moon god, and they have 3 daughters. You remember their names, right? Allat and Al-Uzza and Manat. Chapter 53, verse number 19 and 20. Al-Lat, and we explained to you before, the word Al does not mean the, in this case it's mean God. Al in the old Aramaic and Hebrew, it is a word mean God. So you put al before. Now the word al in the new Hebrew transformed to be el. So instead of al in the Hebrew today, we have el, Emmanuel, Elohim. Okay, el. So al, the same word al became el. So in the old Hebrew, it was Israel, not Israel. It was Mikael, not Mikael. All right. Now, al is an Aramaic word which is God. Have nothing to do with any God. Any God. You put it in the front of anything, you make it God. So, al-Lat, God Lat. Al-Uzza, God Uzza. Makes sense, right? Those are goddess female. They are the daughters of Allah. Once I heard somebody asking the funny James White. They asked him, do Muslims worship the moon god? He says no, because the Quran says don't worship the moon. That's stupid. Because the Muslims, you know, the moon god worship is not worshiping the moon, is worshiping the moon god, which is the God who in control of this moon. What people they see, this is why we see here in the other verses say the crescent moon. What the crescent moon? The crescent moon present another God which is known in the Quran and even known in the Bible. Anyone remember what the name? Let us see how many of you will remember. The God which is God of fertility. What his name? Anyone remember? Baal. Thank you. Baal is just another name for the moon god. Chapter 37, verse number 125, it says, you will call upon Baal, and you forsake the best of the Creator. The stupid Muhammad do not know that Baal is just another name for other nation for the same God, the God of fertility. So the crescent moon, supposedly, that when the moon god Baal, he show his horn because he is the male and now he's having sex. This is why the Arab, when they have the crescent moon, they start all their activities which is about like, let us have sex, because now the God of fertility, he will make the women have a child. If you go in the black stone, you will see that the black stone made in the shape of a vagina. Why it was made in the shape of a vagina? Why it's not made in shape of something else? Let us go to the black stone. Hold on. Everything have a reason. It was not like by mistake. It was made in a certain way for a certain reason. The black stone made in the shape of a vagina because simply was present in a vagina, and this vagina will be fertilized by the God, the moon god Baal or Allah. Al-Lah. Lah. You see Allah, his name, we just showed you that Al is a word mean God. Lah is the name of the God. Lah is the moon god. You can search right now in Google, you will find that Lah is the moon god. Women, they used to go when they have their period, because obviously when you have your period, this means you are not carrying a child. They place their hand, they go around the Kaaba naked. How we can prove that the people used to work to practice sexual religion around the Kaaba? We can find it even in the hadith. Let us see. Here we go. Sahih Muslim, Hisham narrated in the authority of his father that the Arab, with the exception of the Hamas, who were Quraysh and their descendant, go and circumcise around the house naked. Do you see it says naked? Did you ask yourself why they go naked? What is the religion? What is the religion was a practice in around the Kaaba which required you to be naked? Because this is a sexual Kaaba. The moon god Baal, the fertilized god, he is going to fertilize your vagina. So they made a black stone in the shape of a vagina. And then the women, and by the way, everything I'm saying to you is coming from Islamic books. You remember we showed you. This is coming. Why the black stone became black? Because of the blood of the women period. Women, they place their hand in their vagina, and then they put their hand inside the black stone, and then the man after that, he come and he wrap his penis inside the black stone, praying to Allah to make the women carry their seeds. This is the black stone. It is totally a vagina. Any Muslim want to say to me, I challenge you, you are a liar? Who is a Muslim want to challenge me? What was the religion practice around the black stone, around the Kaaba, where it's required to take off your clothes naked? Women. And actually, Muhammad, he forbid people to walk around the Kaaba. If you have my book, Sex and Allah, you will read that Muhammad, he forbid people from going around the Kaaba naked because he saw a woman, he liked her vagina and her breast. Ask the Muslims, when the last time people they used to go naked around the Kaaba? They say to you in the last year of Islam. Okay, hold on. So Muhammad now he controlled the Kaaba for many years. Why until now, and almost he is dead, he did not forbid people from going naked around the Kaaba? Islam now is controlling the Kaaba. Islam controlling Mecca. Who is the one was going naked around the Kaaba then? And why Muhammad did not forbid it? Allah have time to tell us don't eat pork? Where is the verse in the Quran that says don't go around the Kaaba naked? Why Allah don't mention that? You know what I mean, guys? Isn't it this is very important for Allah to mention if Allah is a true God and the Quran is from Allah? Which one is important to say to us in the Quran you can eat at home like we see in chapter 24 verse number 61, which is extremely stupid, or to say don't go naked around the Kaaba? So Allah have time to tell us there's no sin on you to eat alone. You can eat in your father home, you can eat in your mother home, but he don't have one verse saying to Muhammad, hey Muhammad, tell those people to stop doing that. They are going around my house totally naked. Why Muhammad never received any statement from his God saying don't ever do that? There's no restriction on blind, no restriction on lame, no restriction on the sick, nor on yourself. If you eat in your houses, look at the wisdom. That is hilarious. That's God. The one is talking here is God. Muslims, the one here is talking is God. What is that? and he have no time to say to Muhammad, don't let people go around the Kaaba naked. This is God. I'm a liar. Haji, are you there? Haji, who is a liar? Haji, Haji, what do you say? Why the people used to go around the Kaaba naked, Mr. Haji? Who is a Muslim will tell us what was the religion practice around the Kaaba by the Arab? Require them to take off their clothes totally naked. What is that religion? Nakedness always involves sexuality. When we say naked, we mean naked, literally naked, nude. You see, guys, it says here clearly, even in the Muslim translation, in the state of nudity. Do you see that? Why? What is the religion was practice which Muhammad he adopted Ashura from them and he fast with them, and he made the satanic verses approving their gods, and he says that Lat and Al-Uzza, their intercession is a must. What is that religion which is based on nudity? Anyone knows? Nobody? Hmm? What is this religion? Why people want to go naked? What's happening here? What exactly the practice? By the way, the naked here are not only men and women. Party. Man, if Muhammad he keep doing that, the Hajj will be very, very popular. You see, you have nude beach in the year 2019 in Europe. They have it before you, the Arab, long time ago. Women get totally naked. Ashura is the same day as Yom of Kippur, 10th of Tishri. Muhammad took it from the Jewish. Actually, there's a hadith that says that Muhammad he saw people fasting in the day of Ashura, and he saw the Jews, and he said to the Jews, "What is this? What is this?" He said, "This is the day where Moses he crossed the sea. We fasted." Muhammad he says, "We are more close to Moses from you," and he start practicing Ashura. For the one is talking about Ashura. Any Muslim? Here we go. You see the hadith? Who is the one who was talking about he took it from the Jews? What's his name? Whatever your name is. You see, when we ask the Muslims, we ask them to challenge their knowledge. They do not know. But here you notice the Muslims how much they are confused. Aisha, she is saying that Ashura was a day of the pagan. Different hadith says that Muhammad he took it from the Jews. And look what happened when the Prophet arrived to Medina, which is Yathrib, the city of the Jews. The Jews were observing the fast of Ashura. Do you see it? The 10th of Muharram. And they said this is the day when Moses become victorious over the Pharaoh. On that, the Prophet said to this companion, "You Muslims have more right to celebrate Moses' victory." So it was not Allah who ordered him. Muhammad here clearly is copying the Jews. Yeah, but Matt, you know, when we discuss with Muslims, you see, when you discuss with Muslims, you cannot put all your papers out. You freak them out. You have to play like a game. It's a game. Muslims don't they are not honest, first of all. They play games. So if you say to them this hadith now, you know, you kill the game. If you say it from the beginning, it's like playing cards with the Muslims. Don't show all your cards. Let them say, let them defend, and the more they defend, the more they are in trouble. So if you think I do not know about it, this is my book actually. If you read my books, so Muhammad obviously he's a copy. He's copying the pagan. He's copying the Jews. Okay, so now he saw the Jews fasting that day, and he take it. What if this day is wrong? Right? What if the Jews are liars? What if this is the wrong date? And then how Muhammad he said later, if you fast this day is going to erase your sin for a year. Where he got this belief from? This guy is just fabricating religion. He's just making things up. He's not a prophet. He saw the Jews have been fasting, the Christian have fasting, everybody have fasting. He don't have fasting. Now we have to have fasting. We are making a new religion now, supposedly. So we copy them. As simple as that. Let me show you another hadith which is very funny. Once Muhammad was performing a funeral prayer on a Muslim. The Messenger of Allah, SAWS, this is like a Mercedes-Benz, you know, in that time, used to stand up for a funeral, entered the corpse, was placed in the grave. Okay. A learned Jew, when we say a learned Jew, what does that mean? A rabbi. Rabbi. A learned Jew passed by him and he said, "This is how we do it." What he said? "This is how we do it." What he said? "This is how we do it." The second the Jew he said, "This is how we do it," look what Muhammad did. He said, "Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, act differently." Like, what the heck? All what the Jew said to him, "This is how we do it." How Muhammad he changed the prayer which are given to him by Allah in a second. So just because the guy he said to him, "This is how we do it," Muhammad he said, "Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, act differently." That fast. If Muhammad is a prophet of God and this is he was praying wrongly, so now we change the way we pray just to act differently. I wish I can pray for you. There's a song, it's called "This Is How We Do It." So all what the Jewish guy he said to him, "This is how we do it," and now Muhammad because Muhammad here he felt if he get busted. You see the point? When the rabbi said to him, "This is how we do it," Muhammad, oh, they knew I'm copying them. Oh boy, they knew it. I have to act differently. Sit down, act differently. He got busted. If Muhammad he claimed that he is coming from the same God of the Jews, well, he can say, well, this is the correct way anyway, because we worship the same God, correct, guys? If I am praying the same as somebody else worship the same God, so why I need to change it, act differently? And how you can change it? Who allow you to change it? Are you saying to me that you were praying wrongly? Are you saying to me you perform a prayer which is fake? Otherwise, how you can change it if Allah told him how to pray? You know what I mean, guys? Imagine Jesus was teaching them how to pray, and he said to them, say like this, our Father art of heaven. And then a Jew, Rabbi Jew, he said to Jesus, this is how we do it. And then Jesus says to them, act differently. Let us not to pray like this no more. That can't be true. This is how you find who is a false prophet, who is a real prophet. If Muhammad is a real prophet, he should be sure that, okay, this is the right way to pray anyway. You do it differently or not, it doesn't matter. This is how we do it. You know what? I wish I was exist in the time of Muhammad. I will drive him crazy. I will keep walking by whatever Muhammad he do. I say to him, this is how we do it. And then Muhammad, he have to act differently. As an example, Muhammad, he eat from his mouth. I will say to him, this is how we do it. Muhammad, now he cannot eat from his mouth no more, because this is how we do it. He have to eat from different place. Muhammad, he see by his eyes. I will say to him, this is how we do it. Muhammad, now he have to use his ears. He cannot see by his eyes no more. Muhammad, he sit down. I will say to him, this is how we do it. Muhammad will never sit down. He will stand up. He will sleep standing. But what is that? We just say to him, this is how we do it, and now he change it? Do we have any Muslim have a comment? Why we have to act differently? But you know, we have to admit, you know, the Prophet, he brought a lot of knowledge to mankind, which nobody knows. No Jews, no Christians, no Hindus, no Buddhas. And actually, it's involved a lot of science. As you know, summer is coming, so I would like to give you some advices about summer stuff. This is an advice from the Prophet, not from me. All right. What if you are eating and a fly fell in your soup? What you do? Summer is coming, and insects are going to be going crazy. You are eating a soup, expensive soup. A fly fell down in your soup. The fly fell down in your soup because the fly getting hot. I think she think this is a swimming pool or something. And now the fly have bacteria and viruses, brother. So how we can, I mean, we cannot throw the soup. So what we do? The Prophet, because he is a genius and Allah taught him something nobody knows. He said to the Muslims, dip it, dip it, dip it. This is how we do it. Dip it, dip it, dip it. This is, I want a Muslim to practice this. I want a Muslim to make a video live and the fly fell down in his soup and dip it, dip it, dip it. This is how, and then after that you drink the soup. One wing have a disease and the other wing have a cure? Are you sure? In the wing, brother. Actually, there is a video. There is a video. Yes, the moons. We will go back to the moon. The crescent moon is symbolic of Islam because of that reason. One of the reasons is they are just copying the moon god practice before. But let's go here. There's a video made by a Muslim from Egypt, I believe. I think he is Egyptian. Let me see if I can find the video. This guy in this video, he said that, brother, the enemy of Allah, the Catholic Church, brother, they hire 2 German scientists from Germany to what? Two German. And they told them, we want you, the Catholic Church, they hired those two, and they told them, we want you to study this hadith, so you expose Muhammad. The Catholic, they want to expose Muhammad. And those two German brother, the scientists, they start studying, and here was the astonishing result. They found that in the wings of the fly, there is a cure for AIDS. And then they told the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church, the Pope, he told them, please don't tell anyone about this discovery, because then everybody will convert to Islam. The Pope, he told them, the Pope. So, and then those two scientists, I'm trying to find the video for you. It's because it's translated, you will die laughing. It's translated to English. Let us see. Anyway, like after they discovered that, those two scientists, they sold the secret to a company. It's called Bayer in Germany, and they made medicine for AIDS from it, and they sell every bill for $500 better. From the wings of the brother, the fly, the right wing. I don't know if you guys, you can search for it. I'm trying. It should be there. It's in the memory. You know this project called Memory TV. I'm trying to find it. It's very funny, hilarious. Let us see. Maybe I'm pronouncing the name of the Memory TV wrongly. Memory TV. How you guys, do you know the name of this Memory TV? Okay, this is how it's okay, hold on. Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. Okay, now I got it. Okay. I am in their website. I will try to find the hadith there if we can. Let us see. Fly. Here we go. I found it. All right. Let me open it for you. This is number 1889, Hamas TV. This is Hamas TV. The scientist Dr. Ahmad Al-Muazzin. Bayer invented its cure for AIDS based on the hadith of the Prophet Muhammad, the wings of the fly. Brother. Anyway, I'm going to delete my videos anyway. I mean, but anyway, this is the link, guys. You can watch it there. No need for me to play it. All right. I mean, imagine how they fabricate lies to make people believe in the stupidity which is written by Muhammad, and they fabricate. By the way, this company does not have any kind of medicine for AIDS. This company does not sell anything like this. But they, you know, I mean, they discovered, they have all the secret. The Catholic, because the Muslims, they believe the Catholic are the most ugly enemy to Allah after the Jews. In case you do not know, this is why you see the Muslim always, they say, you see a video says a reflection of a Catholic when he first time he hear the Quran, because when you see a Catholic like this is the most enemy to Allah, you know. So the Catholic brother, the Catholic, they hire a brother, they hire a scientist, a brother. Look how smart. I mean, look, he look like a genius. He's a doctor from Hamas. This is Hamas TV, brother. And this is the title. You can watch it later. Hamas TV, scientist, doctor. This is a scientist, by the way. This is doctor. This is a doctor. This is a doctor. There's other video, by the way. I made a video about him, and he reported me to YouTube, copyright and privacy claim. He was speaking why we should not eat swine. Anyone remember the video? Why we should not eat pigs? Who remember? Let me see if I can find you the other video. Anyway, this guy, he made the video why we should not eat pigs, and he come with the he's trying to prove to us that we should not eat pigs. Why? He said because if you eat a pig, you are eating a Jew, because Allah, he cursed them, he made them pigs. And he wanted to prove to us that pigs are dirty. He says they are the only animals, they have sex with their mother. Let's see if I can find you why we cannot eat swine. Let's see. Hilarious cult. When stupidity become a religion, what you can do? I don't know. You need to find it. You see, I'm not finding things easy today. It's not my lucky day. I'm not finding videos easy. I'm searching, but I cannot find it. Hey, by the way, guys, don't forget, if you speak Spanish, tell your friend about our new book in Spanish. This is a translation for the deception of Allah. I cannot find it. Anyway, maybe you can search for like why we cannot eat a swine. Let me try again. No, I'm not being lucky. Anyway, guys, I think we have enough for today. We are here for many hours. By the way, I'm not going to keep this video because it's not really important much. There's a video I made a few days ago, and only a few of you downloaded. I made a comment down in the comment section. It's about marrying a Muslim. I encourage you, all of you, to download this video. It's extremely important. Please download this video. Let me I have somebody coming to my door. Wrong timing. Hold on. Yeah, so download it, because let me pause it for you. People want to come to your door to sell your stuff, and because I'm very rich, I will buy. All right, this is the video. Is my voice clear, guys? Yeah, so please download this video because it's very important, and I found only maybe one or two of you download the video already. The Muslims, they do their best, try to deceive your daughters, your women, and you have to learn about this cult before you get involved in something bad. Be careful. Why I'm taking my videos off? If I don't take them off, YouTube take them off. I am targeted by YouTube day and night. So if you want my YouTube, you need to download them immediately. Otherwise, I have no choice but to take them. The Sharia YouTube, the Sharia department of YouTube, they always target my channel. so I don't keep my videos. All right, so you need to support me by downloading my videos. Anything I do, anything I say, they don't agree with me. Otherwise, I should have like now thousands of videos on my channel, which will bring a lot of people to subscribe to, right? Why you want to make a video and take it off? But we have no choice. Those liberals, they are siding with the Sharia law cult. Oh yeah, the Muslim, they sponsor the YouTube sponsor Muslims. Go and see how many videos against me, hate, calling names. Even the other day, there's a guy, he asking the Muslims to go and report David Wood, and he said word by word, this is how you can harm him. It's a hate teaching crime. Actually, David Wood, he should report him to the police. He said it clearly, this is how you can harm him, and his video is there. Right? Have you ever prayed? Muhammad, do you think if I prayed, I will tell you? Isn't it Jesus says when you pray, go to your closet? Only hypocrite people, they speak about themselves praying. I pray and I fast. And why you need to talk about that? This is something private between me and my Lord. Hypocrite people, they like to publish because they are hypocrites. Muslims, they love to say, oh, I'm going to pray, because he need to know, everybody should know that he's going to pray. He's a good guy. Right? We don't do that. I pray, I don't pray, none of your business. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you for being here. We have enough for today. And until we go again, I hope tomorrow. Until then, I want to say thank you for your support and for your attending and inviting your friends and downloading the videos and everything you do, and those who support us by donation too. I really appreciate all of you, and we hope that people, they are learning, educating themselves, and they connect the dots always. And you see how the Muslims try to manipulate things, and they are empty. They have nothing. They have no religion. Islam is not a religion. Islam is just a stupid cult, collection of cults. Actually, is not even a religion. So they have nothing. They stand on nothing. They do not know even who is their God. Ask any Muslim what the word Allah mean. He do not know. Ask them what the word Israel mean. They do not know. Abraham, they don't know. Jibreel, they don't know, because Islam is a theft. Muhammad, he stole names. He have no idea what they mean, and he put them in his book. Very clear sign of a theft. Imagine you write something in your book, and you yourself, you do not know what you wrote or what it's meant, but yet you claim that you are the one who wrote the book. Muhammad is nothing but a thief. He stole his cult from some from the Jews, some from the Nasara, not Christians, some from the Sabians, some from the Arab pagan, the Black Stone, the Kaaba. It's a collection of everybody. Islam is a shish kebab, salad, falafel, hummus, all together. And only Allah knows what he meant by his cult. And you figure it out. Thank you very much for being here. Christ is Lord. Islam is false. And see you soon again. Take care.